Hey, hi, all. Welcome back to BRR Knowledge Center. So, in this today's session, I just wanted to explain about how to open text file using file reader with JavaScript. So, purely it is client side script we are going to write. So, if you wanted to open any text file using a JavaScript, so you can use this logic via file reader. So, let me get into this demonstration part here. I'm just opening my Visual Studio Coder here, and I'm creating a file like demo or open file demo.html. So here I'm going to write my HTML script here with the file reader so that you will understand like how it is you know uh, working towards opening the concept. Let me what it is. This is my HTML. Okay, and under this HTML, I'm going to put some text area button here in the body. So where it has, okay, let me do this text area, right? And we just click on that, and I'll say some rows configuration here and columns. Okay, and I'll use some ID to read this content in future if you require. The text data, and I'm just closing this. And top of that, I'm placing one button to ask for the file path to be specified as part of getting the content from the text file, right? So I'll add a input button. So input type, and it is file I'm using it instead of button. I think that would be best for me. So, and accept, this is text plain, right? And this particular control, I'm going to write an event on change. Okay. So in this on change, I'm going to write a function called open file by passing event object. Okay. So then I'm closing my input tag. Okay. So let me try to open this. Just click on open with live server so that you will have this input coming here. That way, this is something I'm just getting it here. Let me show me side by side. I'll just keep some break tag here and just do that. Your tag so that it is coming down. I'll keep this rows some 17, and this is something 120, or keep this as a 50 column, and this you keep 27 how much height you want it, and this column is basically specifying the width of your uh, control. So, and going back to your method open file which I mentioned here, you write it here like find script. So here function open file, right? Or you just write it whatever way you want it using ECMA function, ECMA 6 or 5, whatever syntax you are going to follow it, where input equal to event dot target, right? And then where reader object I'm creating new of file reader, this is what I'm going to use it, and then reader dot, I'm just activating a method onload for this function of So where text equal to reader dot result, which I'm reading through this file reader object, and another variable I'm creating as node, which I'm using document dot get element by id of get element by id of text data, that is my text area id, and then I'm keeping node of value equal to text which have been which have been assigned to this variable. Or you can say this is data and this is say text area. For more understanding, you can keep this way. Okay, so once it is done, so almost I'm able to get the data and put it into the text box, and I just keeping the semicolon reader dot read as text. I'm giving it here of input dot files of 0. This is what first file it is reading. Okay, so this is unload function. Once it is assigned a file name to this particular object, this event is going to be fired. Okay, and here I'm just holding this input control, with event target, which I'm passing from my file control, and this object I'm using it here. Okay, so that's how the function is looks like. Let us verify this and see like how it is working. I'm just saving it. When I click on this, yep, it is firing. I'm just opening this and I'm just clicking on this. Now you will see the data is coming out here. So based on the columns and the rows you are mentioning it, it is assigning it here. So similar way you can open any text file here. I think basically we return this for text file, and it is going to be downloaded. If I try to open this image file, this also be open as like you are opening image file in Notepad++. And if you try to open any other kind of PDF or something, I think it won't showcase you. Let me try to open any PDF. It's also coming in this way. So this only purely using it for a text file. This is something you need to look at it and use it for any simple purpose. You are going to use it like reading of a text, or using out of text from the JavaScript file. You just use this so that it will read text file and showcase you. So you keep that text in somewhere in the client side and use it for any purpose. So this is something very useful, uh, uh, procedure, like concept which we are using it for opening of any log file or trace log file from the client side and read through HTML controls. So I hope you understand the concept of file reader, where it is using it for reading a text file from the HTML. Thanks for listening to this video, and please subscribe this channel for more videos. Thank you.